Hi guys, my name is Ruth.
And I'm Loyce.
And welcome to
Coffee Break! Woohoo!
Hey, Loyce, karibu, and welcome guys. We are back with another
groove,
another episode.
Don't know what to expect, but yeah.
But we're excited. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Beautiful
Oh,
as
thanks.
always.
You too, man. Them looks.
Zimeweza? Thank you. Wacha nianze na lucky number 1. I'll read.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, Loyce. How can technology be used to enhance spiritual growth and connection with God? Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice.
How can technology be used to enhance spiritual growth
and connection with God?
God. Coffee Break is one of them.
Yeah, true. Yeah. True. It's actually
Yeah. So just hoping that for now, you have moved closer to God ever since you started watching these episodes.
Yeah,
but
true.
I think it's making the movement of sharing God's message faster because now you have a global audience other than just maybe people you know or people in Nairobi or Kenya. So it goes across because when you shoot something and you share it, it goes out wide. Someone else is able to share with another person, and also it also enables collaboration.
True.
From across the globe.
Yeah.
So nowadays people are even like co-podcasting.
One person is in a
exactly
different country.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, I can say it's making, or rather enabling, the message of Christ reach faster to people. And of course there's much more. What do you think?
Yeah, true. Even like the apps, like the Bible apps. It's now to do devotions. You can actually do a devotion with someone else on the Bible app. It's called there's a U version. I think that's one I mostly use. So I think it's so important, and it's really made an impact about easing the access to just the gospel of Christ. Yeah, you can imagine if we didn't have technology. So the only way to minister the gospel is one-on-one, which also works. But I think this one, as you said, it makes it faster to reach out to people. There's an ease towards it. And just adventures with Christ. Like, we're reaching people from just different places in the world. And not only the few friends we'd have around us if we'd have these conversations just with friends. So
but you've mentioned amazing. The Bible, like the Bible app, but then there are people who say, carry the real Bible.
Okay. Yeah, but now imagine you're in a place where you can't even like maybe reach out to that. Maybe you're in a squeezed place. I don't know. But I think it's the distraction. I think many people say because of the app, sometimes you get pop-ups of WhatsApp, Instagram, and then you're reading the word and you can take. But I think we should not demonize technology, saying that we can't use it for God's glory. It can be used powerfully. And just how we're going into the world. I think technology is the way to, even kids, the shows.
And even like you can just do it instantly, even like on the roadside. You just stop.
You have a word.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I've seen that a lot.
Nice.
All right, it's my turn. How can Christians leverage social media for evangelism and outreach?
Wow.
You're the best person to ask that.
Like,
give us a TED Talk. TED Talk.
Hi guys. So I think it's just like this. How we just mentioned before, like this YouTube spaces, TikTok videos. How can I leverage it is creating a platform where you talk about Jesus. The tagline of Adventures with Christ as a whole, the channel, is now to testify of the goodness of our Lord and Savior, like to fill the earth with the knowledge of Christ as the waters cover the sea. So putting as much content on the internet that glorifies God. So how we can leverage is use your own social media platform to minister. Keep encouraging you about singing. Like you know you have a good voice, and just now being on your social media and just giving a 30-second just worship chorus or something just to wake us up in the morning, and I can hear Loyce's voice just glorifying God. So I think it is using our platforms not only to share about ourselves, which is good and it's okay, but now also just to share about God's goodness and His love. Maximizing on Instagram, TikTok. Yeah. I think many people don't want to be like put their stuff out there.
Yeah.
But just put God's stuff then out
There's
there.
fear,
Yeah.
like, you know, there's that fear of how will other people
look,
see me.
yeah, maybe if I fall, maybe now they've seen I'm talking about God, then now nianguke I sin. But it's okay, that's life. I know it's hard to say it, but yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful
thing.
thing.
Use your platforms to talk about God. Yeah.
I think also the fact that our platforms enable us to find people where they are, exactly where they are. So if someone is on TikTok, we find them there.
Yeah.
If they're on Facebook, we find them there. If they're on Instagram, we find them there. And also just ensuring that, you know, there are different generations within each platform. So just getting everybody across the board. That's how we can leverage as well.
On social media, and just the content you put out there. You know, like when I look at my statistics, sometimes I know like Tuesdays, it's more of an older generation that watch that. Coffee break is mostly younger guys. So you can just put content out there to reach this diverse age groups. Yeah, so important.
Cool.
So please, guys, even comment there. Tell Loyce has a beautiful voice, and I want her to leverage that on social media and just also bless us, online. So, Loyce.
That's such a beautiful rhyme. Loyce voice.
Rapper, mimi, who you nani? So, what are the dangers? Okay, so what are the dangers of technology addiction and distraction in the Christian walk? What's the dangers? Now we've said good things, but now what's the dangers of technology addiction and distraction in the Christian walk?
I think one danger of technology addiction is distractions.
And distractions,
because fine, you're there, you're looking at this person who you look up to in terms of they can share the word so well, and then something just pops up, and you know, you're like, "Hey, manze," and then like, let me just overlook it. No, actually, let me just tap and see what more. You know, there always this distraction. So if you're not really disciplined, manze, you can it can be a bit tricky.
And, you know, a good thing, when it becomes a God thing, is actually a bad thing.
Okay.
Like an idol is anything you just raise above God. It can be a good thing. It can be even genuinely someone you love, but you exalt them above your obedience to God. That becomes a bad thing. So a good thing becoming a God thing is a bad thing. And let me tell you, Aki, sometimes I really struggle. I set aside time and I say I'll wake up early, but then I sleep so late with that. You know that thing for scrolling, that the meme that says today I'll sleep early, and then later 2 a.m. How tall was Jesus? Like you've gone through social media so much the whole night, and that's a struggle. But manze, it's something that we really need to be so intentional about. Another thing about the dangers of technology addiction is now when you get too much, you overfeed, and you're following Apostle Nani, you're following and so everyone is telling you different things, and you're just feeding so much from different people, and you're not even spending now time with God outside of that. So it's good to watch these things, adventures, watch Coffee Break, amazing, but it should never take over your time with God.
And your personal time.
Yeah, because you just be listening to all these good people, good things, but then now you idolize that, and it makes now what they say is the way, the truth, and the life, instead of going back and now having also your time with the manze. It's such
that is so true, because people also have just different perceptions of God, and
exactly.
So you think everybody online is really talking about the God that we are serving,
exactly,
but sometimes people are really different, so you can get swayed.
You're being tossed every day. Today morning you're listening to Nani, kesho you listen to Nani, and it just becomes, even now when you get like food, when you eat so many things, then you get food poisoning. Hata utajua what really poisoned you, because you just ate everything,
and you don't get time to reflect. So
it's a good thing, but now we just need to balance. May God help us all.
Cool.
Tuendelee. Tuende.
The last one.
Is the last one?
Yeah.
One more.
Oh, there's one more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like,
what are some practical tips for balancing technology use with spiritual disciplines?
Wow, okay.
Practical
steps.
Yes.
I think there's theory. Like there's this app that now it's what is it? I don't know what app it's called. There's an app that you can set on your phone, and then you say like you just want to spend 30 minutes on social media. So once that time lapses, it's now like you can't access those platforms. So every day you can set a limit. I don't know what app it's called. We'll see. That helps you also set those limits, because sometimes when you check your phone, you see you spend 3 or 4, 5, 6 hours on social media, and you really not spent any time. God, and then maybe doing one day that you say it's social media free
Oh, yeah.
day and say
Okay.
that day I'm not gonna even check my phone. Actually, I'm saying this. These are practical things that I also want to do because I've not been doing them. But I don't want to take my own advice and just say maybe every Thursday
Yeah.
or Friday is my social media free day. And then that day I be so intentional. It's either I'm meeting someone physically to talk, physically see memes, exchange. And yeah, so I think those two, get an app that can regulate your phone. And then now it gives you prompts of now, if you spend 30 minutes, remind now it says now spend also 30 minutes in the word. Like those apps are there. We can use the
That's
benefit
very
of technology.
important.
Yeah.
Because you can also just waste away and forget about fellowship.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you forget about, because everything is
Yeah.
online. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think just also understanding the fact that there's much more much more beyond the apps.
Yeah.
The social media. You need to connect with people.
Yeah.
So social media is just coming to enhance
That connection, not to take over.
Yeah, it's not coming to take over or snatch it away completely. Hadi Sunday na come. I'm just having
it's called bedside Baptist.
It's
You're on the
it's called bedside Baptist.
Are you a bedside Baptist?
Goodness. I have learned that one today, Manzi. Manzi. Yeah. You can. So maybe just understanding the fact that there's more.
Yeah.
So social media is just enhancing, but there's just more to that reality of connecting with other Christians, connecting with other believers, and just getting to understand them, better, other than just watching everybody online.
Wow. So that's amazing. So get those apps, social media free day, and be intentional with physical
fellowship.
Yeah. We'll also challenge ourselves. Okay. Wow, hey, because of that one for spending time. Okay, you can spend so much time.
Bedside
you start scrolling, you just get lost, and you're scrolling good things, but still, yeah. Okay. So wow. So Loyce, how can Christians guard against online negativity and maintain a positive digital presence? Yeah. So how can you guard against online negativity and maintain a positive digital presence?
Okay. Number one, how I can guard against negativity.
Yeah.
I think you just believing that whatever it is that you're doing is of God. Yeah. Once you have that, whatever somebody says, you're like, that's just a passing cloud. But if you're doing it for something else, maybe for people to applaud you, or now that one will totally tear you down, because you're like, people are saying, oh, my nose is like, I don't know how, or my hair is how. So you're more of, it's about my hair, it's about my nose, it's about my speech, it's about my eyes. So it's not about God. I think once the focus is, I'm doing it for God, and you know why you're doing it, then that would give even more boldness to approach, to be positive. Exactly. And then the other one was
and to maintain a positive digital presence.
Yeah, I think a positive digital presence is how you carry out yourself, because now you can't mix. You can't mix godliness with the other. Like today, like you can't be telling us how you are hyping up, I don't know where, and then today you're telling us about being like Joshua or being like Moses. You get it. You need to strike a balance, and you need to follow it in a disciplined kind of way.
Just also to add is also remind yourself about now maybe maintaining a positive digital presence and avoiding negativity is remind yourself of the why. I think that's what you
the why. Exactly. That's
like, why did you start? Why are you on social media? Because now if your why is just to get people to like you and then they don't, it really affects you. Because so many times, even like in this channel and on social media, sometimes I can get discouraged. I'm like, oh God, man. Maybe I started. I'm like, okay, God, I'm just waiting as we grow, the growth and all these things. And then I spend time with him, and he asks me, but why did you start it? Like, why did you start the channel? And I say, God, I started it because I wanted to testify of your goodness on the platform. There's like, but aren't you doing that? That should be enough. And that now takes you away from comparing, because also social media, there's a lot of that, and can easily become now negative voice. Even within you, you can be your own negative voice, not only someone from the outside. So reminding yourself of the why, and then secondly is surrounding your friends with people or friends who cheer you on, and also who encourage you, and also who tell you the truth of who you are. Because
Exactly.
Loyce, you can be on social media and then now everyone's just saying, oh, Loyce, one day. And then the next day they bring you down. You need someone who will be there with you and tell you, man, Loyce, but you know you're XYZ. Don't listen to what they're saying. So have sound people around you just to remind yourself of who you are and then remind yourself of the why. That one has helped me so many times when I've been in just valleys and thinking, what am I doing? It's like, but why?
And you're seeking validation from who?
Yeah. Oh, man, seeking validation from people. Yeah. And it's like, what is that? Man, yeah. But wow, technology and and our faith. It's an amazing just topic, and just to understand the importance of technology and the place of our faith. So guys, whoop, we are through.
You can let us know what you think. Technology and your faith, how do you balance that?
So guys, thank you so much for joining in. Please remember to like, share and subscribe and join this wonderful family. Bye.